About good to go then. So it is part three of Dead of the Brain. I forget what year this game is now. I think it came out in like 92 or something like that. Survival horror. It's like a visual novel. There's point and click elements to it too, but yeah, it's a decent amount of fun so far. It's pretty cheesy to be honest with you in a lot of ways, um, but pretty entertaining either way. So to recap, it's kind of a Back to the Future, Marty McFly and Crazy Doc type of relationship where we're Marty, but Marty goes by Cole in this game, and the Doc is interchangeably called the Doc and Cooger. And then we do have a third person, like a friend. I guess it's basically like Jennifer in Back to the Future, Marty's girlfriend. I think they're boyfriend and girlfriend in this game. I'm assuming. And her name's Sheila. And those are kind of the three main characters. The Doc created this new serum that brings things back to the dead, basically turns them into zombies. We found out that the zombies in this game are, for whatever reason, driven by eating human brains to. I don't know if it's to stay alive. That's kind of the hypothesis at this point that we've come up with throughout the plot line. But yeah, that's kind of the recap. We attempted to initially after like the outbreak because a police officer came to visit us due to noise complaints when I was over at the doc's place. He tested it on his cat. His cat was basically like a zombie cat and bit this police officer, turning the police officer into a zombie, and then it spread like wildfire. We went to the police office to like try and warn them, and by the time we got there, it was all ransacked. We ran into a zombie there. We had to take it out, and all the evidence we found while we were at the police station was that the officers, presumably if any of them lived, they'd be in this building that we're in right now. It's like a newly built hotel from, if I'm remembering right. And I don't know, they had, there was a piece of paper at the police station that said 216 in reference this place. So initially, the thought was that it would be room 216 in the hotel, but the hotel was actually like it was locked at the front door by a security code, and then it ended up being the code to get in. Um, when we came in through the main lobby, we looked at like the computer and saw there was activity, I believe, on the second and third floors. So we're going up here to see if anybody's still alive. We've already ran into a zombie and kind of like locked the door on him. It was kind of anticlimactic. But so that's where we're at. We just got up to this floor where we believe people could be. And I hadn't clicked or done anything at the end of part two. We had just gotten up here, so I'm gonna kind of start right here. This must be a key for opening the doors. Put the card in here and enter the password, and then the key will open the door. Okay. Use, get, talk, go. Without an ID card, you can't open the door. Okay. Makes sense. So we need to find the ID card, and then I'd assume it's the same 216 code. This door looks quite sturdy. When the president visits, it looks like 2 of his bodyguards would guard here. Cole says altogether 20 rooms. Any way you look at it, this is a second White House. What a waste. Without entering the rooms, you can't tell what is inside. There's a good chance that there's a zombie inside. Okay. Okay, so we gotta find an ID card. So, okay, so this is all the same. Yeah, okay. Let's check, like, I guess up where, like, the lights are, maybe there's something. A hallway lit by the moonlight. Oh, it's the moonlight. Gives me an odd feeling. If a zombie appeared, it wouldn't seem strange. Well, I mean, there's a zombie infestation going on. I guess it wouldn't be that strange in this scenario. Same bulletproof glass. The first floor, it would be safe even if we were targeted by a sniper. Oh, wow. So, okay. What about over there? From here, you can look down on the Needle River. I remember playing there often as a kid. Okay, same thing with that door. Let's check that corner. I know it's a really specific spot. Okay, it looked like something, you know, like right above the O's. I don't know, there's something there. Maybe that's supposed to be another card swipe thing. Look down on the Needle River, yada yada. Okay, so it's all the same stuff. On the floor are traces of footprints. Since there's no blood, it seems that nobody has been attacked here. We need to check the rooms. Oh, we can't check. It's more than one person. Footprints of various sizes. Man's voice. Freeze! Move and I'll shoot. Oh. Oh, what? Did somebody say something, Cooger? Cooger said, behind you. Man's voice. Freeze! Are you human? Yeah, says Cole. We understand this is being used as an evacuation center, so we came. Wow, there are still survivors. I thought maybe zombies had made their way up here. Oh, wow. So this must be, yeah, this is like a police officer or something. And you are? Asked Sheila. The man says, I'm basically the police. I killed a lot of the bad guys. Wow, okay. So I earned the nickname Killer. Those things really piss me off. Cole says, police. Are you by any chance from the 16th precinct? Oh, I bet you this is the captain or whatever that was. Killer says, yeah. Anyway, no use hanging around here. Let's go meet the others. Cole says, so as we thought, the evacuees all came here. Killer says, well, when you say all, most everybody became food, including me. There are 6 of us survivors. Hurry up, this is the room, says Killer. Interesting. This is the survivor from the hallway. He might be useful. Cool. This is kind of exciting. It seemed very bleak up until now. All these people in fancy suits around this real fancy table. Yeah. Social engineering works, I guess. Alright. Let's see. Cole says, or thinks, is he talking about me? I feel uncomfortable. Man in the middle. How did you guys get in here? Where did you enter from? Cole says, from the hotel's main entrance. Man in the middle, you need a passcode to get in from there. Where did you get the passcode? Cole says, we went to the 16th precinct, and that's where we found it. When we got there, the precinct had already been overrun by zombies. Man in the middle asks, I see, or says, I see, I'm the one who forgot it in the captain's office. I'm in charge of the 16th precinct. We were overrun by dozens of zombies, and in a rush, I forgot it. Good thing you did. By the way, did you go into the armory? Yeah, I was attacked by zombies in there, but somehow I got away, says Cole. Must have been hard without any weapons, because I had them all brought here, says the man in the middle. So that's why it was empty. I didn't expect that. You were the captain. What shall we call you? Asks Cole. I think that was Cole. Man in the middle says, whoops, let me introduce myself. People call me Ghoul. My real name is Richard Griss. Richard Griss. Guess I've always been a leader. Before I knew it, I was being called Ghoul. It's a captain and now. I'm Cole, says Cole. This is Dr. Cooger and Sheila. Since this was the evacuation center, we came here expecting to find people from the city here, but only 6 survivors. Ghoul replies, but now with 6 of us are fighting for our lives against the zombies, but the number of the zombies keep increasing and we need more people. It's hard work, but this is the only way to survive. Could you join us? Asks Ghoul. Man with the legs up, how can the punk be useful? First of all, I don't accept you as the leader. Oh jeez, we already got infighting. Woman with glasses, stop it. Ray's the captain and he thinks about many things in order to protect the citizens. Do you mean that we're in this situation because he's thinking about our welfare? Do you, Sally? Cole thinks that guy Ray, he seems out of control, but Sally seems to be calm under the circumstances. Yeah, Ray seems like a douche. Sally seems pretty cool. Since we're in this situation, we need to do whatever is necessary, don't we? Exclaims Sally. Ray retorts, what is the meaning of trying to send for help on an ancient radio? Even if you can send an SOS, it's meaningless if nobody can receive it. I want to get out of this place right now. Skinhead. Who's Skinhead? Oh, then how will you get out? The outside world is crawling with zombies. You can try to ride the train, but there's nobody to drive it. Same with airplanes. Would you like zombies to drive you? Okay, so Skinhead is apparently the guy sitting next to Ray with the crossed arms, I'm guessing. He looks bald. I don't know why the pretty shoddy translation just call him a skinhead. It's kind of odd. Ray, Sheila, what's your decision, Cole? She asks. Oh, we gotta choose here. I wish I had. Well, let's just say okay. Sure, I'll try it. At least we can meet survivors. It'll be good for Doc, too. Ghoul says, thank you, Cole. The 3 of you must be tired. Take a rest in the room for a bit. Sally, give me the gun and the card. Or they only have 1 gun. Sally says, here it is. Oh, so a gun, a card, and a grenade. Big difference. Ghoul, you're in room 220. Use this ID card to enter. Don't bother with the passcode. The system is dead. Don't point the gun at any humans. Only point it at the zombies. Ghoul says, Sally will explain the plan to you later. In 30 minutes, the plan will be in action, so stay in the room until then. And Ray, more ideas are fine, but if we don't work as a team, it will cost lives, says Ghoul. Huh. Sheila says, Cole, let's go. Cole says, okay. This should be our room, says Cooger. I feel uneasy because it's so close to the stairs, says Sheila. Where should I use it? Cole, what are you doing putting the card against the... Oh. I didn't know. Okay. Slide the card through here. There's a device with a slot for the ID card and the number 1 through 9. Slide the card here and the key opens the door. Okay. So I gotta hit use again? ID card. That's it, let's go in. I could really use a futon. Man's voice, hey Cole. Oh, so this is Skinhead, huh? Oh, hi, says Cole. You guys go ahead, I'll catch up afterwards, says Cole. Sheila says, okay. Cole says, so... Nose. Call me Nose. Oh, so that... About regularly. He's not usually like that. Okay, but which one? Who's Skinhead then? Not the bald guy? Huh. Especially... Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna keep going. It's not usually like that. Well, says Cole. Actually, there are still some zombies on the 2nd floor, and his girlfriend is one of them. It was a big shock for him when he saw her like that. Don't be too hard on them. Fair enough. Cole says, is that so? But how do you know it's her? The zombies really don't look like the people they used to be. Nose replies, well, it seems she always wore a pendant that he had given her. Even if it isn't her, if Ray sees a zombie with some sort of resemblance who is also wearing a pendant, well, you get the picture, right? Fair. Fair enough. Nose continues, yesterday Ray and I went to the second floor to hunt zombies. The first one that jumped out was that zombie. After that, Ray was a mess. Was acting like this, so I have a favor to ask. Cole says, don't ask me to console him. Nose says, haha, I won't ask that of you. It's just that we weren't able to get a single zombie, so I'd like to ask your help to clean up the second floor. How about it, will you? Ooh. Oh, these decisions. I think we go the accept route. Okay, leave the second floor zombies to me. Thanks, you're really helping me out, says Nose. Even I can't pull the trigger when I think about Ray's situation. I'll let the boss know what's going on. You can ask Sally about the details later. Cole says, okay. Nose says, by the way, that girl earlier, is she your girlfriend? Sheila. Cole says, oh, Sheila? You could say that. Oh, so she's not. She's really cute. Why don't you introduce us? Asks Nose. Cole says, okay, I don't mind, but if you try to make a move on her, I'll kill you. Nose says, Cole, you're a pretty scary guy. Cole says, haha, but you owe me for the work on the second floor. Yeah, sure, says Nose. I'll buy you a big dog at Golden Boy. Nice. Okay. Cole says, don't forget, I'm looking forward to it. Nose, you're nicer than you look. Oh, I love the art here. Wouldn't be much nicer than this. This is almost the same as my apartment. I don't know who said that. I missed it. Okay, let's look, I guess. Cole says she seems worried because I joined the team to hunt the zombies. Looking at Sheila, makes sense. Cole, if we didn't continue past the second floor, we wouldn't have met the captain or the others. It's all thanks to Doc. If I had been in Doc's place inventing the serum, the outcome would probably be the same. No, it probably would have been worse. I'm always giving her a reason to worry now that I think about it. We haven't been together much lately either. Anyway, until the zombies are all gone, I can't spend time with Sheila. I have to do what's best for her sake. My best for her sake. Sorry, I suck at reading. Anyway, until the zombies are all gone. Okay. Yep. So that's a repeat. Doc seems to be recovering. If he stayed depressed, I'd also be having trouble. Okay. Doc. Or let's look maybe around elsewhere. Actually, she's wearing the outfit that I bought for her birthday. Still remember the smile on her face that day. Even though it's been 6 months since I bought it for her, it makes me happy to see that she's still proud to wear it. Cole says, memory serves, she bought me a pair of jeans for my birthday after that. Okay, so maybe let's just try and look at her eyes, maybe? Okay, nope. And is there anything different, maybe depending where I click on the dock? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Well, let's see what else we can do. It's not letting us click talk, or get, or move, or use. Strange. Okay, now it's letting us talk. Okay, Cole says, Sheila, I joined the zombie killing team because I feel that if we keep running away, we'll eventually be killed. Also, this hotel seems to be bulletproof, so it's safer here than at home. We have a team here. Sheila says, I understand, but what I'm most worried about is you, Cole, if anything were to happen to you. Cole says, don't worry, I won't do anything rash. Now, we know the zombie's weakness, and I also have this. Sheila says, I really want to join you, but I know that I'd just be in the way. Cole says, thanks, don't leave the room under any circumstances. We don't know when the zombies from the second floor will make their way up here. By the way, says Sheila, what were you talking about with that guy, the scary-looking guy? Cole? Oh, Nose? In the meeting room, the guy named Ray was being disruptive, right? Cooger, oh, the guy who had his feet up and was complaining to the captain. Yes. And Cole says, yeah, actually, when Nose and Ray went to the second floor to hunt zombies, it seems that Ray's girlfriend was in the group of zombies. Zombie was wearing a pendant which Ray had given her. After that, Ray went downhill. That's so sad, says Sheila. Yeah. Cole says, so then he started lashing out at everybody. In a way, I understand, I guess. After that, Nose asked me to give him a second chance. Is that so, says Sheila. Nose seems to be a kind person, doesn't he? So what are we going to do about Ray, says Sheila. Cole says, well, since she became a zombie, Ray can't shoot her, so now I'll go to the second floor and hunt zombies. Sheila says, oh, I see. By the way, says Cole, Nose told me he thinks you're cute. Teehee, are you jealous? Asked Sheila. Everybody looks so scary, but they're really nice people, says Sheila. Okay. Let's talk to the doc now. Cooger, Cole, we're here because of what I've done. Let me come with you. Sheila, that's too dangerous. Cole says, that's right. I'll be fine on my own. Cooger says, I'll just be Cole's bodyguard so I won't be attacking zombies directly. Oh, I'm also armed and more than that. Can't just sit around here waiting. He busts out the katana or whatever it is. That's awesome. You understand, right? Asks Cooger. Cole says, well, when you put it that way, but don't you dare go crazy down there. We need you to research the zombies. Cooger says, I understand. Something's been on my mind, says Cooger. The man who brought us to the meeting room, I think I've seen him somewhere before. Where? Cole. Oh, Killer? That kind of guy could be from anywhere, don't you think? Cooger says you're right. Maybe I've got him mixed up with somebody else. Forget about it. Knock knock. Sheila says, oh, that must be Sally. Cole says, I'll get the door. Sally. Cole, time for work. Alright, Sally Dally Ding Dong. What do? Move? Get? Talk? Sally, the first thing you need to do for me is... Oh, the zombies on the second floor? Leave them to me, says Cole. Oh, you knew? Yeah, Sally, then I don't need to explain, right? Since the second floor construction isn't complete, zombies may be hiding anywhere. Be careful. Cole says, is the number of rooms the same as on this floor? Sally says, substantially fewer. There are 5 rooms in total. As of now, we are aware of 4 zombies. Cole, 4 of them. Piece of cake. Sally, come back after you've killed them all. We want to use this hotel as a base, so we can't leave any zombies behind. Cole says, understood. Okay. Talk to her one more time. When you get back, you can take the rest of the day off. Tomorrow, you'd better get some food. There's a department store about 300 meters to the west of the hotel. Cole says, okay, I got it, thanks. Tomorrow when I get up, I'll go out and look for food. What, so I gotta go kill all these zombies and you can't even provide a meal for me afterwards? Get the hell out of here. You should have said no to this deal. Alright, Sally says, Cole, be especially careful. Sheila says, Cole, what did you discuss? Cole says, oh, I'll take care of it. There seems to be a department store about 300 meters west of here, so tomorrow let's go get some provisions. Cooger says, Cole, we should go now. I don't know, is the doc gonna die? Close there, Sheila. I'll be back soon. Stay here and wait for me. Sheila says be careful, you two. Zombie from before is gone. Must be in one of the rooms. Be careful. This is the only room which has no door. And it's framed inside. It's dark and I can't see. I think I'll search this room. Whoa! Don't tell me that thing hanging from the ceiling over there is a zombie. Is that hanging body a zombie? No, if it were a zombie and people appeared, it would move more. Importantly, why is it hanging there? Don't tell me the zombies were using it as a plaything. Even though it's a dead body hanging from the rafters, it's so sad. Shall we take it down? Cooger says it may sound cold, but we should leave it where it is for now. We get caught off guard if zombies jump out at us. Cole says, I guess that's true. It's the body of a young woman, says Cole, judging by the dismembered arm on the floor. Seems to have decomposed quite a bit. Oof. So it's been a while. It's just the body of a young woman, judging by the dismembered arm. Yeah, okay. Let's look elsewhere. What's in this box? First glance, it's just a normal box. Let's take a look. Cooger says, Cole, the box is nailed shut and I can't open it. Maybe somebody made this for stepping on to reach high places. Oh, like to get up to the third floor. It's not just this box. All of them seem to be empty boxes. They don't seem to have been made for storing things. Well, you can climb on empty. That looks like a cardboard box. Be careful, Cole. Zombies might be hiding behind the boxes. Okay. What about that box on the far right, the taller one? There's a pool of blood on the floor beneath the hanging corpse. Cooger says quite a bit of time has passed. Blood has solidified. Other than the pool of blood from the body, there's nothing special here. No, it doesn't want us to look at that. Okay, what about this? Other than the pool of blood, okay. Be careful, Cole. Zombies might be behind. Okay. It's just a hole in the wall where a window should be. Since there's no electricity, we need the light of the moon. It's only the second floor, but it's so high up. It's almost impossible for them to get in through the windows. I can't believe that zombies can climb walls. It's almost impossible for them to get in through the window. Okay. I guess. Go to the hallway. Going to look in another room, says Cole. That poor girl. Cooger says, looks like Cole has a soft spot. I haven't been in this room yet. It's eating somebody. Cole, the pendant. Oh, shit. Yep, that's Ray's woman. Zombie must be Ray's girlfriend. I really feel badly for Ray that she's ended up like this. Cole, there's no time to think about that. It's sauce. Oh, crap. I didn't know it auto pulled out my gun. I thought I had to go use gun. No, not here, not like this. Huh. Continue. Oh, do I have to start all over from... Oh. That's lame. I guess we'll be ready for it this time. Did it count? This room is already being searched? Okay, I think it did. I mean, the first thing it said when we loaded in made me think maybe not. Why do we only have one bullet? Alright, let's go. That sound. That does get me. No time to think about that, says Cooger. It's us. Cole, somehow I feel like I'm betraying Ray. I think I understand how Nose feels. Cooger says there's nothing you could have done once a person becomes a zombie. They can't change back to a human. Letting her die in peace is the kindest thing we can do. Okay, let's look at this person. Brains are dripping out of the zombie's mouth even after seeing it repeatedly at the police station. Still makes me sick. I should look away out of respect for the dead. Arms still moving. It's hard to believe that this is Ray's girlfriend. She's so different. I mean, we don't even know what she looked like. Once a person dies, decay is a one-way street. Okay, fair enough. Shot it directly in the forehead. Flew the back of its head off. Yeah, right through the forehead. I wonder what it would say if I, like, hit it in the mouth or something. Exploded and the bloody brains are splattered about everywhere. Won't ever be revived after this much destruction. Good. Okay, so I'm trying to put my mind at ease. This is the body of a man that Ray's girlfriend was eating. Once they become zombies, they become so cruel that they can eat people. What Doc created is so terrible. Why don't we just... I mean, is this... Once the brains are eaten out of the human, doesn't it still turn into a zombie? Don't we want to shoot his head off yet? Corpse's brain, some of it dropped on the floor. If this man hadn't been here, the zombie would have come after us. Guess this guy has a family. It's so sad. Oh, because the ring or whatever. Yikes. Zombie is wearing the pendant from Ray. It's amazing that it's still on her neck. Maybe it understood how important this pendant was. Guess she was in her early 20s, so sad to die so young. Okay. I think we're on repeat now. Let's go. No? Must be something else. Maybe this is the pendant that Ray said he gave to her. It seems to have been wearing it since he became a zombie. Should we take it? Wonder if it's a good idea to return. Yeah, here we go. Cooger says maybe it's better not to tell him. If you tell him, he might vent his frustration on you. That's a good point. Cole, looks like there's a picture inside. It seems to be a locket. Says Cooger. It's a picture of Ray, says Cole. If only I hadn't created that drug, I wouldn't have victimized such an innocent. Cooger trails off. Doc, says Cole. I think I should leave the pendant on her. She's been wearing it all this time, says Cole. Okay, let's see if it'll let me go now. Let's go to the hallway. It's too bad that we have to leave her here like this, but we need to search for the other zombies, says Cole. Even though she became a zombie, she still kept the locket. When you think about it, maybe what I did was cruel. Cougars, ... Cole says, Doc, don't look so depressed. Do we stick in the normal left to right? I feel like I want to go to this door first. change it up. Haven't been in this room yet, says Cole. Oh, 2 of them. Shit, Doc, there's 2 zombies here. Okay, it's the same looking room. Cooger, they don't seem to have noticed us yet. We better attack now. Boom! Cooger says, great job, Cole. Perfect hit on the brain. That one's not coming back. They're not just eating the brains of the dead victims. Cooger says, it seems that after they're finished with the brains, they eat the other body parts. These things are terrifying. Okay, so they just start with the brains. There are the remains of the bodies they were eating. Since the lower parts of the bodies are gone, that means they've already eaten the rest. They're truly nasty creatures. Yeah, it's gross. 2 zombies I killed are sprawled out on the floor, although I should feel victorious. Instead, I feel a bit sick. It's the 3rd one. I guess there's one left. I won't sleep well until all of them are gone. Crew, let's hurry up and find the remaining zombies so we can go back to the room. Of course, the brains were already eaten. The zombies who didn't get enough must have eaten the lower half of the bodies. These boxes seem to be empty. They must have been used for construction. Okay, let's go back to the hallway. Going to look at another room. I'm glad those 2 zombies didn't notice us. If they both attacked at once, we'd be done for. So let me guess. There's going to be more than 4 on this floor. There's going to be a 5th one, like a curveball type thing. Haven't been in this room yet. Only seems to be wooden crates in this room. Be careful. Zombies could be hiding anywhere in here. Lots of wooden crates all over the room. I wonder why. I didn't come in here to look in the boxes. There's no time for that. Cool breeze washes and brushes my cheek. It feels cooler than usual today. I think I can open this box. Let me look inside. What? It's empty. Were they going to use it as a trash can? Guess I could hide in a box and wait for zombies to come, but Sheila's waiting for me. I'd better hurry up and get to the zombies so I can go back to the room. Okay, let's see if it'll just let me go. Feel like it wants me to do probably a little more exploring normally. Going to look in another room. That room didn't have any zombies. Maybe it's better to search another room. Alright, let's go to the last one. Down the hallway on the right. I haven't been in this room yet. Room seems empty, Doc. Can you see any zombies? No, not at the moment. But they might be lurking nearby. Stay alert. Okay, so maybe the 4th one went upstairs. And is already wreaking havoc on everybody up there. No blood on the floor in this room. Looks like the zombies haven't been in here. Is that a toolbox over there? Maybe there's something in it. Can you open it? Says Cooger. Cole says, it's no good. I should give up. Wait a sec. Maybe I've got it. Cooger, is there anything useful in there? Cole says a bunch of tools. There's a screwdriver, a hammer, a wrench, and... Cole, hurry up. There's still 1 zombie around here. Yep, I got it, says Cole. Other than that, it's just nails. Oh no! I knew! Oh no! Cooger, Cole! Shit, they got away. Oh no. I'll get an ambulance, says Cole. Now I'll take you back upstairs. Cole, it's already too late. Don't talk, says Cole. I'll take you upstairs and patch you up. Oh no. Was it because I went so slow? It's okay, I'll take care of you. Cooger says, Cole, the serum is a virus. Once it gets in your blood, it's over. You saw the policeman back at my lab. I'll also turn into one of them soon. What? Why are you saying such a thing? Says Cole. It's going to be okay. Just hang in there. It's my own fault, says Cooger. I don't deserve to live after making such monstrous creatures. Oh no, Cole, I did some terrible things to you. I made Sheila suffer. Cooger says even the tragedy that happened to Ray's girlfriend, it was all my fault. Cole says, Doc, enough. Everything is okay. After hunting the zombies, why don't the three of us have a party together again? Doc, I'm begging you. Don't die. If you die, I'll... Cooger says, Cole, there's one last favor I need from you. Will you do it? This favor, what is it? Soon I'll become a zombie. Before that happens, I need you to shoot me. Cole says, what are you talking about? How could you even think I could do such a thing? Cooger says, Cole, it's my last wish. I don't want you or Sheila to have your last memories of me to be as a zombie. Oh man, does this have to happen? Hopefully this has to happen. Cole, you're the only friend I have who I can trust. Can you understand how I feel? Cole, don't cry. You're a strong man, says Cooger. Tears don't suit you. My eyes are getting blurry. I'm begging you. Cole, I understand, Doc. I hope you can get to heaven. Cooger says, promise me, be happy with I met Doc 4 years ago when I first moved to town. Whoa. People in town didn't talk to me, but Doc always greeted me with a smile. Doc was a scientist and also my best friend. His experiments always ended up failing, but I came to respect him after seeing him try and try again. But just one mistake caused the loss of many lives, and Doc, from his own error, caused the end of his own life. I won't forget him for the rest of my life. That is, I don't want to forget him. Oh, wow. Cole, if I didn't mess up, Doc wouldn't have had to die. I tell Sheila she'll be devastated. Cole, what a voice. It's coming from room 103. Is that the zombie that attacked Doc? Gotta go in and get it. Is it this one? Which one's 103? Voice from the earlier wasn't coming from this room. It must have been coming from room. Which one's room 103? Okay. This one? I heard that voice coming from here. I bet you in the PC 98 version, the graphics are a little better and you can actually see the room numbers or something. How many bullets do I have? Okay, I've got enough. Going to avenge Doc. Wah! Seemed to know I was coming in here and it hid. Shit, I dropped the gun during the surprise. How's this one strong? It's way more powerful than the other ones. No wonder even Doc wasn't able to defend himself. Gouge eyes? It's no good. Even if I gouge his eyes, I don't think it will let me go like the one in the police station. If I move my hands, for sure it's going to eat my head. It's smart enough to lure me into this room. If I bend my elbows even a bit, I'll be dead in an instant. Kick it? Talk to it? Die by shooting their body, so there's no reason to think kicking would work. It's bad, it's even stronger than it was before. In any case, killing it here is impossible. Maybe I should try to escape. Shit, I can't die here after Doc. If I die too, then Sheila will be alone. Let me go, asshole. I'll be killed by the likes of you. God. What's happening? This thing scratched my neck. Energy is draining from my body. wonder what I'm supposed to do there. It's no good. The zombie looks to be about to eat me. Even worse, both of its hands are around my neck. Squeezing it's impossible to get to the gun. I won't pick it up. Looks like the place I grabbed is a good one. Its elbows can't bend, so it can't eat me. The zombie manages to bend its elbows. I'll be a goner instantly. Talk to it. The zombie has its hand firmly around my neck and I can't make a sound. Since it has completely lost its humanity, then what am I supposed to do? It's bad, it's even stronger than it was before in any case. Killing it here is impossible. Maybe I should try to escape. Escape? Shit, I can't. Down here after two. Let me go, asshole. I guess I'm supposed to think more? It seems very bizarre thing to make you choose. It matters, because it ends up getting to the third choice is the same no matter what you pick. Think some more. The zombie was attacking Doc and realized I was about to draw my gun and ran away. Behind this door and looking into the room from the corridor. That reminds me, in the police station there was a zombie. Thought that the zombie just ate human brains, but in room 102 they were eating the whole body, not just the brains. Maybe like humans, they're able to perceive things and have some kind of thoughts. Maybe they're much smarter than all of us thought. Shit, I'm losing consciousness. Am I going to die? Taking better care of Sheila. My eyes are losing focus. Oh, somebody entered the room. Was I careless? I didn't think there were any more zombies. Oh, is that the doc? Gah. What's going on? Who came to save me? Oh. Man, that was close. A few seconds later and you would have been another victim. Oh, see, I figured that was like the doc in zombie form, like some sort of like last hurrah where it was still showing a little bit of humanity or something. I don't know. Based on the line of thinking right before that happened in the narration, anyway. Okay, thanks. I'm Cole. Are you another member of the Zombie Hunter group? Saved my ass. I must have said something like that. Man, no, I'm not part of anything like that. That looked really dangerous just now. Was that part of your strategy? Haha, I'm just joking. I'm Kane. Pleased to meet you. Okay. What's up, Kane? But how were you able to enter the hotel? The entrance must have been locked. Kane, getting into a hotel like this is a piece of cake. I'm a journalist from the next town. As long as it's for a story, I can get into any place. Journalist, you came here to cover this incident? Asked Cole. Kane says I was planning to, but suddenly the zombies attacked my town, my coworkers, my family. What? The zombies have already reached the next town? What, haven't you heard the news on the radio? My city was completely destroyed about a month ago. A month ago? Cole, well, what? I watch the news whenever I get a chance, and I never saw a news story like that. Kane says, what? It must have been in newspapers or magazine. I believe that this town had also fallen into chaos, and everybody would have been evacuated by now. What, today was the first time Doc used the serum on humans, wasn't it? Oh, maybe not. If so, it's unthinkable that zombies could have appeared before today. Kane, where do you see a zombie for the first time? In my own home. We were having a birthday party for my younger sister, says Kane, when we were attacked by a zombie just as she was blowing out the candles. In a flash, the living room became a bloodbath. I escaped and ran away, and as I saw my family being eaten by dozens of zombies, I couldn't do anything about it. I hate myself for running away, but I resolved to do something about it. I'll absolutely kill whoever made these killing machines. There's something I want to discuss with you, Kane, says Cole. Don't be so formal, Cole continues. Just a few minutes ago, my friend Cooger, a scientist, died. A few hours ago, he showed me a reanimation serum that he was working on. Kane says, reanimation serum? You mean Cooger was the guy who created the zombies and ruined my life? Cole says, hold on, listen. He injected it into a dead policeman, and then immediately after that, the policeman became a zombie. We finally managed to get away from it. Up until this point, says Cole, he had been experimenting on small animals, which he knew would all die within a few minutes of injection, so we expected that the policeman wouldn't last long. Kane says, zombies die? The number of zombies is growing, isn't it? Says Kane. Cole says, yeah, we were surprised too. The town is filled with zombies. He said the serum contained a virus, so we thought that policeman attacked other people. Cole says, but he said that I was the first person he showed the serum to. He was planning to formally publish the serum at an academic conference once it was completed. Kane says, wait a minute, did you consider the possibility that he lied to you and didn't just test it on small animals, actually making zombies? That's it, so as not to be noticed, he must have gone to my town to try it. Oh, weird. Cole says, Cooger has never lied to me. When he turned the policeman into a zombie, he was going to turn himself into the police. Besides, if he was experimenting with human samples, he should have already known the zombie's weakness, but I learned their weakness before he did. Kane says, I see. Well, if Cooger has planned this all along, I guess he wouldn't have died here. I can't say anything for sure without more information. Was Cooger acting differently lately? Acting strange or avoiding somebody? Asked Kane. No, nothing special comes to mind, says Cole. I see, says Kane. Besides me, how many people know that Cooger created the serum? Asked Kane. Just Sheila and me. She was chased by some zombies in the town and escaped to my apartment, says Cole. It was just the three of us. Kane replies, he didn't talk about it to the other zombie hunters that here. No, not yet. It seems that one of them had his girlfriend turn into a zombie and is really distraught. If they blame Doc, I wouldn't be able to let it pass. It's best to keep quiet about the serum. Don't cause any unnecessary troubles until we can learn a bit more about what's going on, says Kane. Your story is really helpful, says Kane. I need to investigate something, so I'll let you go now. If I find anything out, I'll let you know right away. Cole says, okay, gotcha. Kane Always a bit like me, says Cole. Sheila's waiting for me, so I should go back to the room. I've got to figure out how to break the news to her. Cole, I'm so happy you're back. I was so worried. So many things happen, says Cole. No, she doesn't say where's Cooger right away. She just says, Cole, you have a bruise on your neck. Are you okay? Well, it was dangerous, but... Where's Mr. Cooger? Didn't he go with you? Says Sheila. Sheila, Doc got killed by a zombie and it's my fault, says Cole. Huh? Killed? What are you talking about? Says Sheila. While I was searching her room on the second floor, Doc was attacked from behind, says Cole. No, it can't be true. I wish that it wasn't the truth, says Cole. Just because I didn't react fast enough. No, not Mr. Cooger, it's not possible, says Sheila. Oh no. Sheila, why didn't you help him? Asked Sheila. Oh wow, now I feel like an even bigger douche with you saying that. I helped, but he had already been infected. If it hadn't been for Doc, I would have also been attacked by the zombie. He sacrificed himself for you, says Sheila. Oh jeez. Doc said he deserved it because he made even you live in fear. I cared a lot for him, says Sheila. How could such a thing happen to someone so kind? Cole says, Sheila. He loved me like his own grandchild, says Sheila. Is that all she's gonna say now? Okay. Look. I understand how Sheila feels. It's my fault that Doc died. Doc also took care of Sheila. I did such a terrible thing. I've made Sheila cry many times, but never like this. I'm sorry I wasn't careful enough to prevent this. Sheila, it was my fault. Don't cry. It wasn't your fault. I'm sorry, says Sheila. Oh, he gave me this key. This key when you were talking with Nose. Key? What kind of key? Asked Cole. I don't know, says Sheila, but it's the key to something important, so please take care of it. Something important? I wonder what it is. Asked Cole. I saw this key once at Mr. Cooger's house, but I don't quite remember where it was. I've never seen anything at Cooger's house that used a key, says Cole. Anyway, it looks like I should go to Cooger's house tomorrow. There's something else that bothers me, says Cole. Apparently it's not Doc's fault that there are so many zombies. Huh? What do you mean, asked Sheila. The zombie that got Doc almost got me too, but a journalist named Kane saved me. Is he one of the members of this group? Cole says no, he's from the next city. According to Kane, zombies appeared over a month ago in his city. But Doc didn't tell anybody about the serum before he showed it to me. He kept it quiet so that it wouldn't even be seen by his neighbors, said Cole. About a month ago, says Sheila. I didn't see any zombies in the city then, but if there were zombies in the next city, it would definitely be in the news on TV. I agree, says Cole. If it was on the news, the city would likely go into a panic, but there was no mention of it in the media. Huh, is there some kind of government cover-up to all this? Maybe somebody other than Miss Cooger was also making a serum? Asked Sheila. It's possible, says Cole, but don't you think that's a huge coincidence? First of all, I don't think anybody besides Doc could make such a serum. Sheila says, when you put it that way, I guess you're right. I'll have to do some more research to find out, says Cole. I'm exhausted from all the events of today. Let's go to sleep. Okay, says Sheila. Feel sorry for Mr. Cooger. He died blaming himself for things. Wish we had met Kane sooner, said Cole. Cole, don't leave me alone if you're not here, said Sheila. It's okay. I promise I won't leave you alone. For one thing, if I die, I won't be able to keep the promise I made to Doc. Right up until his death, Doc wished that you and I could be happy together. Huh? Oh, you're already asleep. That's cool. Uh-oh. Oh, I must have overslept. It's almost nighttime again. It's cold. My whole body hurts. I guess I haven't had enough exercise lately. It's raining today, says Cole. Sheila's not here. I wonder where she went. Oh, she left a note. I got up late and I'm going to the department store to get some food. Not a good idea. Before it gets dark, don't worry. I'm taking the gun with me. I'll be back soon. That's not good. She is quite tough. She said that she's going to buy food, but nobody will be working there. But I know Sheila, she's planning to pay for it anyway. This bed isn't very comfortable. It's a bit too hard. Let's go to the hall, huh? I should go out and look around. Who could be calling me? Sally. Ah, Cole, are you awake? It's me, Sally. Cole said, oh, hi, Sally. Sally said, we're gathering in the meeting room. Could you join us? Sounds fun. I hear laughter in the background, says Cole. I'd like to talk with the others as well. I'll be right there. Okay, see you soon, says Sally. In the background, everybody seemed to be having a good time, says Cole. Not at all like yesterday's tense mood. Sheila should be back soon. I'll wait for her in the meeting room, says Cole. This hallway has a completely different atmosphere than when I saw it yesterday. So eerie. Okay, where should I go? On the phone, it sounded like everyone was already there. Cool. Cole, yesterday must have been hard for you. Yeah, says Cole, but somehow I'm still here. Cole, I heard about what you did, says Ghoul. It was a great achievement. I wouldn't call it that, says Cole. Ghoul, why was this unfinished hotel chosen as the evacuation center? Well, there are a lot of people in a normal hotel with too wide a range of activities, and this hotel is used when leaders of foreign countries come to visit. So the materials, layout, and so on were chosen with consideration of how to protect the leaders. Not sure if you noticed, but all the glass used in this hotel is bulletproof. A couple of grenades can't break the glass, let alone a gun. I see, so it's the perfect place to protect yourself from zombies. Just between you and me, says Ghoul. Was it really Ray's girlfriend on the second floor? Yes, the zombie had a locket with Ray's photo around its neck, so I'm sure it was. So it looks like I asked you to do a difficult job, says Ghoul. Yeah. I have a daughter, too. During a drug raid, I found her involved in a drug syndicate and addicted. As soon as she saw me, she shot me, her own father. Wow. So she didn't, says Cole. Right, the drugs affect her cognitive abilities, says Ghoul. It takes over 5 years for a junkie to return to normal. I thought that even if it took 5 years, I might be able to have my daughter back. I shot at her leg as she ran away, but she hesitated and the bullet penetrated her heart. Oh, yikes. Look at Ray and I know how hard it is for him. It's like looking at myself back then, says Ghoul. Ghoul, says Cole. Ray needs to get back on his feet as soon as possible. Unlike Killer, he wears a necktie, so he must be a pretty formal person. And I think that it's the chief of the 16th precinct in front of me. I feel uneasy even though I haven't done anything wrong. He's in good shape. It's hard to say because he's wearing clothes, but based on his appearance, I think he's quite muscular. It's obvious that he's a police officer from the badge on his chest. It's obvious. Okay. I've gone through hellish situations to become chief. I don't have the patience to be like Ghoul. It's reassuring to know that this guy leads the team. Okay. Ask that he's... Okay. Let's try talking again. Ray needs to get back on his feet. Okay. I'm free, so if you need anything, call me. What's wrong, Cole? Are you nervous? Says Killer. Okay, I don't really know what the hell's on. Oh, I was asking him to move to, like, okay. Sally, what would you like to discuss? What kind of work did you do before this? Asked Cole. Me? Well, what do you think I did? Based on your glasses, a secretary. Sally says wrong. Aerobics instructor. No wonder you're so fit, says Cole. I take my glasses off during class. My eyesight isn't all that bad. And you, Cole? What did you do? Me? Well, to make it sound cool, it's interior design related, but right now it's just painting. Well, once this is all over, business should be good. I hope so. By the way, who was the girl sitting next to you yesterday, says Cole. Oh, Kathy, she's suffering from a bit of shock. She's resting in her room now. Oh, I feel sorry for her. Members of this team are all good people, aren't they? Sally says yes. Mr. Ghoul is the police chief, so he's sharp, and he thinks about what's best for everyone. Killer is also approachable and nice. He seems to do quite well in combat, after all. Police seem to be best suited for situations like this. As you know, Nose is a warm and very kind person. I also thought he was a bit unapproachable when we first met, but that's not the case at all. Ray is, well, you can see, but he's good in actual combat. He used to enjoy going to the shooting range for target practice, but he needs to feel like the center of attention. And he's been a bit pushy lately. Pushy? Yes, it seems he thought I was interested in him when I was just worried about him. I never thought of it like that, but it seems he misunderstood. Sally, what are you talking about, says Ray, for such a long time. None of your business, says Sally. See, if you knew what we were talking about, it would make life difficult for everybody, so keep it a secret. I see you got it. Oh, you should also meet with Kathy if you have some free time. It would be good if she had someone to talk to. She's in room 213. I went there a while ago, and it seems that she's feeling a bit better. If you drop by, I'm sure it will make her happy. 213, okay. I'll see how it goes. So I'm at kind of a standstill here. I'm at about the little over 3 hour mark. This game's only supposed to take about 3 hours. So I feel like we're right near the end. But I also have probably been getting stuck in areas, and I could still be like a half hour off. So I think I am going to pause it right here. And maybe the last video will be a short one. But I think that's the way to do it. Because I just don't know at this point. So, and part 3, I'm going to guess the final part 4 is only going to take maybe a half hour tops based on that. But that was cool. Let's get out of that, make sure the save went through all good. Yep, we're good. Cool. And that is part 3 of Dead of the Brain. Oh, let's see, we're at almost 9:30. Could do another game, but it's already getting reasonably late. And I gotta go into the office tomorrow. So I think I will probably just call it for tonight, but I think tomorrow we'll finish off Dead of the Brain and maybe circle back to one of the other games I've got on the in-progress list. Maybe Mario RPG. Maybe we'll do another hour of Vegas Stakes. It's been a while since we've played a little Vegas action, and yeah, we'll see what's in store for tomorrow. But for sure, finishing Dead of the Brain, and who knows? I guess I'll take a look at I'll just do a quick little, I don't want to spoil it for myself, but I just want to try and maybe Google a little bit and see what people think of 2 versus 1, if it's worth playing the second one as well. I believe the second one's about the same kind of time frame to beat, a little over 3 hours or something. So, but more on that most likely tomorrow. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and have a good night.